What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Prince YouTube PS Compulsion signing in here, aka Prince Anthony. And if you guys missed the last episode, you guys already know the drill. Go back and check it out, especially because we saw how everything played out for the NBA season. Our first season on this Mygm 2.0 series came to an end, and we were literally the worst team in the entire NBA. But although we were the worst team in the NBA, guess what? We did not get the #1 overall pick in this year's NBA draft. We ended up with the second pick, and what really sucks about us having the second pick instead of #1 is that Phoenix was projected to have at least the 5th or 6th pick, but they jumped up in the NBA draft to snag the #1 overall pick. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting Jeffrey Woods. But now, continuing the offseason, we have reached to the staff signing section. And to be honest, I wasn't thinking about changing my staff at all. But then I received some tasks from my governor or my team owner saying that he wants a few changes to be made. And to be honest, I really don't think I'm going to complete all these tasks. I mean, he wants me to hire a head coach with at least a B in potential. He wants me to hire another CFO. Like, bro, I really don't want to do that. But he does want me to reduce the staff budget down to $5.92 million, which is pretty achievable. We could do that. I already cut down the budget when I was allocating the funds at the end of the at the end of the NBA season in the last episode. I don't think I showed you guys that. But yeah, I did have to cut the staff payroll down a little bit by like $2 million. So that goal should definitely be easy to accomplish. And some of the other tasks are it's meh. I really don't care about it, to be honest. So I'm more than likely gonna have a lot of my staff's like trust go down because I'm not trying to complete all of these goals and tasks that they're giving me. Like, who are they to be giving me demands? Like, bro, I'm the GM. I'm the one running the show. So I wasn't planning on making any changes to the staff, but after looking through the staff menu, check this out. Greg Popovich is a free agent, and we could sign Greg Popovich to our squad. And I was really considering this. I was like, I really want to try to go after Greg Popovich, but since we did lower our staff payroll, I honestly don't think we're going to be able to afford him. And then on top of that, we just signed Mike D'Antoni. And then on top of that, Greg Popovich and Mike D'Antoni both are like older individuals. I don't know how many years left Greg Popovich has coaching, so I don't want to take the risk and try to sign him and then I get him on the squad and then he retires at like the end of next season, because I will be so upset, bro. So Mike D'Antoni is definitely going to stay on the squad. I'm keeping him as the head coach. But in terms of my assistant GM, I was looking at potential replacements, and to be honest, I think I want to replace him. I mean, I could get somebody like Abraham. He has 2 staff badges, or Michael Williams. Both of them seem to be pretty good assistant general managers. So I'm sorry, Wyatt, but you definitely have to go. I decided to cordially fire him from the squad. Thank you for all your contributions to the squad this season, but bro, Wyatt, your time has expired. It's time for you to go. At first, I thought I was making a very good choice deciding to fire Wyatt, but then I realized that our staff budget for an assistant GM is only $150K, meaning we can't go above that for like a yearly salary for anybody that wants to be an assistant GM on our squad. For me, that is horrible because we tried to sign Abraham, and check this out, I'm not able to do so for the amount of money that he wants. He wants a $500K plus contract for a yearly salary, and right now we're not able to afford that. But we were still able to offer him the contract. More than likely though, he is not going to accept. And I had that issue offering contracts to like a few assistant GMs. So it seems as though we're not going to be able to get an assistant GM with high stats, which really sucks, bro. Like, I really wanted to get Abraham on the squad, but he decided to sign with the Los Angeles Lakers. Then Michael decided to sign with a different team, and I'm just getting tentative and rejected offers everywhere, bro. Like, nobody wants to be the assistant GM for $150K. But just when I started losing hope, guess what? Benjamin Moore accepted our deal to become the assistant GM of the Hornets, $150K for 4 years. So we ended up getting a steal because Benjamin Moore's contract is, firstly, way cheaper than Wyatt. And then on top of that, his stats are better than Wyatt, so we actually did get a better assistant GM, so that's good. But in terms of my CFO, I decided to keep him the same. Remember, his potential was an A+, it did go down to an A, but his business was at a D, now it's at a D+. So my CFO's rating is actually going up. I'm gonna keep him around and decide not to let him go. And my team governor was not excited about that at all. He invited me to his house and he was like, bro, what happened? I thought I told you to get a new head coach. I thought I told you to get a better CFO. I was like, listen, the CFO and Mike D'Antoni are fine. Like, we don't need to fire them, bro. Like, just keep them on the squad. They're fine. But my team owner did not want to hear that at all, and his trust did end up going down a little bit, which really sucks. But oh well, he'll get over it. Now moving on with the off season, we have finally got to the draft combine, and to be honest with you guys, I really didn't care about the draft combine. I mean, the combine is good for working out the players, but I feel like how they do during the combine don't really matter too much. So I decided, instead of focusing on the combine too much, I'm gonna invite all the top prospects to work out with our squad in a private workout. And to be honest, a lot of these rookies, they look pretty good. I can't even lie. Jeffrey Woods is definitely going to be a stud. Players like Franklin Hicks, James Copeland, Donald Chase looks good as well. So I honestly don't know who I'm going to choose, but I am kind of leaning towards Donald Chase in the NBA draft. Coach Mike D'Antoni even came up to me and was like, bro, we got to get Donald Chase. That is going to be our guy. So it's pretty set in stone that Jeffrey Woods is going to be chosen by the Phoenix Suns, which really sucks for us because we really wanted Jeffrey Woods. He would be the perfect addition to our squad. We need a power forward, so having him would have been a definite upgrade at the power forward position. We needed another big man, but now it looks like we're not going to have him on the squad. So who am I going to choose in this year's NBA draft? I'm still on the fence about. I still really don't know. That's why I didn't make no promises to Mike D'Antoni. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the NBA draft. This is going to be a huge day for us. This is a huge day for the future of the Charlotte Hornets team, bro. We have to either trade the pick and get somebody good, or we're gonna have to choose somebody that's the best fit for our squad. Like, that's literally how good the NBA draft have to go for us. This is a huge day in Charlotte Hornets history. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get into the draft. And with the first pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Jeffrey Woods, like we expected them to do. So Jeffrey Woods is now off the board. I have my fingers crossed right now. I'm hoping that they had options in terms of trading away my second overall pick. You guys know what I'm talking about. NBA 2K19 and in past 2Ks. Although we're not able to trade first round picks in consecutive years, once you got to the NBA draft, they will normally tell you, hey, we got some trade offers for you, but no trade options, no trade offers popped up for us. So we are now stuck with the second overall pick in this year's NBA draft, and we're gonna have to draft somebody. So now that I have to choose somebody, I was looking at Donald Chase. I really was about to pick him, but then I looked at the scouting report, and one of his weaknesses is that he looks slow and clunky, and they don't see a lot of room for improvement in terms of that. And then I looked through his stats. His inside scoring is pretty good, but his perimeter defense and his post defense isn't really the best either. So if we were to draft Donald Chase, we'll have a player with a pretty decent overall, pretty decent big man, but at the same time, his defense is trash. Players are more than likely going to be able to get right past him, which is definitely not good for our squad, because one thing that this team really needs, and one thing that I really want on this team, is good defenders, bro. I mean, we have players like Bradley Beal that could play defense, Terry Rozier could play defense, Gary Harris could play defense as well. So we have some pretty good defenders on our squad, but having him as a big man, Donald Chase, and he can't play any defense, I don't know about that. So I went back to the prospects menu and I was looking at some other potential draft picks, and I found somebody by the name of Leo May. Now, Although Leo May is playing the power forward position, he can also play the small forward position, and his stats look pretty lit. The dude is an excellent inside defender, and he can also hit the three-pointer. So his three-point rating is a B+. His perimeter defense rating is a B+ as well. His post defense is an A-. And to add to all that, I looked at the scouting report, and he's a good dunker. He's a really solid finisher, and he cannot be knocked off his spot. This dude is perfect for our squad. That's one thing that we really need, an excellent defender like him that could knock down the three-pointer, that could move. Bro, we definitely gotta get him on the squad. So with the second overall pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets decided to draft Leo May. So welcome to the squad, Leo. Now after we drafted him, I thought his stats looked pretty lit. I was just looking through it like, yo, this dude really looks legit. But something told me to check out his body health, and when I went to his body health, bro, my thoughts of this kid went down the drain. I mean, the dude has bad ankles. It's on red. His risk of injury is increased for almost his entire body. His ankles is red, bro. Like, this dude has Derrick Rose ankles, and he didn't even come into the NBA yet. So I was like, I don't know. I really don't want him on the squad anymore. Looking at a body health that bad, this dude is definitely going to be getting injured multiple times throughout the entire season. So I was like, nah, Leo May, although we just drafted you, I gotta see if I can get rid of you. And this is where things get interesting. So in the trade finder for Leo May, the Golden State Warriors are willing to give me Draymond Green for Leo May and Ish Smith. So that got me to thinking, if the Golden State Warriors are willing to give me Draymond Green, they have to be willing to give me D'Angelo Russell. And that's one player that I would love to have on this squad. Pairing him with Bradley Beal, bro. Oh my goodness. And I don't have to worry about his contract no time soon. He just signed a max deal. The dude is lit. So I decided I'm gonna try and get D'Angelo Russell. So I opened up the proposed trade menu. I took Draymond Green out of the trade, and I wouldn't be able to do the trade just like this with Ish Smith. So I took him out and replaced Ish Smith with Terry Rozier. So Leo May and Terry Rozier for D'Angelo Russell. I just decided to offer them that deal, and check this out. The GM of the Warriors said we're not interested in this trade. However, he has a counter offer that he thinks could work out nicely for both sides. Now, you know, when a team is willing to counter offer your deal, that means they are interested in trading D'Angelo Russell. What can the Warriors possibly ask for? Because right now, we are out of picks, bro. I have no more picks that I could trade, like, at all. So who else do the Golden State Warriors want? They want Devontae Graham. So the Golden State Warriors are willing to give me D'Angelo Russell, a 2022 future first round unprotected pick for Leo May, Terry Rozier, and Devontae Graham. Needless to say, I am going to accept this deal. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Charlotte Hornets, D'Angelo Russell. Let's go, bro. So the NBA draft is now over. Jeffrey Woods goes number 1 to the Phoenix Suns. We got Leo May with the second overall pick, but we did trade him for D'Angelo Russell, and the rest of the draft looks pretty okay. These players don't look bad at all, but I did check through a lot of their body healths, and a lot of their body healths are not good, like, at all, bro. So I am glad we was able to get Russell on the squad, and we didn't even have to give up too much, bro. We literally flipped the second overall pick, Terry Rozier, and Devontae Graham into D'Lo. We are lit, bro. We are definitely lit. And the Golden State Warriors did decide to sign Leo May to his rookie contract. So Leo, he's pretty lit. I feel like he's a good addition to the Golden State Warriors. I mean, Steph Curry, with Terry Rozier coming off the bench, then they got Klay Thompson, they still got Draymond Green, Kevon Looney, Willie Cauley-Stein, and then they could even put Leo May at the small forward position, have him be a lockdown forward on their squad, adding some more defense to the Golden State Warriors. That's pretty good. So those are some pretty good pickups for the Warriors. The trade works perfectly for both teams, and now our squad is looking 10 times better already, and we didn't even get to free agency yet, bro. So now we have all the guards that we need for our squad. We got D'Lo, we got Bradley Beal, who I might put to the 2, but then I forgot about Gary Harris. So I might do D'Lo with Gary Harris at the 2, then probably put Bradley Beal down to the 3. That's a pretty lit lineup. Then I forgot we still got Malik Monk coming off the bench. So we have a pretty good amount of guards. Like, we don't need any more guards. For free agency, we are targeting big men. That's what we really need on this squad, bro. We need some big men like a Sabonis or a Montrezl Harrell, Pascal Siakam. We gotta get one of those big men to sign on our squad, definitely. So, bro, I didn't even think that I would be saying this, but at the end of this episode, we land D'Lo, and we are looking extremely lit headed into free agency. Leave your comment in the comment section below. Let me know who I should go after during free agency, because right now we don't have a lot of cap space due to the fact that we have Bradley Beal on a $28 million contract. Same thing for D'Angelo Russell. We do absorb his contract, which is fine because we have him for the next 3 years, and he's only 24 years old, and his body health is all green. He is definitely lit on the squad, so we don't have to worry about that. So with the little cap space that we have, who should we possibly go after? I don't know. So leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think about the trade as well. And if you guys missed any episodes, click that playlist that's right there waiting to be clicked. And make sure that you catch up on this series, because this series is about to be even more lit with D'Lo on it. But thank you guys for watching once again. This is the Prince of YouTube, signing out.